Alcohol and progress, two things that don't really get along. But I know you're probably not going to stop drinking forever. But the question is, how much is too much before it starts ruining your gains, your fat loss, your energy, and basically your life? Let's break this down in a practical way, so you don't sabotage months of training in one night out. First off, let's not sugarcoat it. Alcohol is a toxin. Your body prioritizes clearing it out over everything else. So that's fat burning, muscle building, and your recovery. That's why after a big night out, you feel flat, dehydrated, weak, and generally crave rubbish foods. One heavy binge can wipe out a week's worth of fat loss progress. Not because of alcohol itself, but because of these three things. The extra amount of calories in the booze itself, the crap food you drink after when you're drunk, and your training and performance takes a big hit the following days after that big night out. So when you're wondering why your physique looks the same even though you only drink on the weekends, they're the reasons. Now, does this mean that you have to become like a monk and stop drinking completely? Ideally, yes. No, I'm joking. No. The goal is understanding the trade-offs. The truth is, if you have 1 or 2 drinks a week, it probably won't dent your progress too much, as long as you're on top of your calories and your proteins in check. Issue comes when you're having 6, 7, 8 pints or spirits, buying bottles, and then downing them in one go, one night. That's where your strength, fat loss, muscle growth, and even your hormones take a hit. Studies show that testosterone can drop by 20 to 30% for up to 24 hours after a heavy night of drinking. So imagine smashing in your lead day and then going out after that and then downing 10 Jaeger bombs, 5 Hennies and Cokes, 10 pints if you're into that. You pretty much sabotaged your recovery that you needed from that session. And I already know that you hate leg days. So here's how I like to break it down into some practical rules. Rule 1, drink weekly, not daily. Having a glass of wine every night is going to be a lot worse than a couple drinks on Saturday. Keep your alcohol consumption to 1 day. Rule 2 is don't binge. 1 to 3 drinks is fine. Once you start hitting that 5, 6 mark, your performance, recovery, and decision making is going to take a nosedive. Rule 3, train first, drink after. Never hit the gym hungover and expect progress. If you know you're going out, try to hit your session as early as possible. Rule 4, control your food. Have a protein-rich meal before going out drinking. Plan your calories. Don't let that kebab at 2 in the morning ruin your deficit. Rule 5, hydration. Hydrate like mad. Good rule of thumb is 1 pint of water per drink. I know you're probably not going to do that. It will help, but it won't save you from the hangover. But it will reduce the impact on recovery. Think of alcohol as like a financial debt. The more you borrow, the longer it's going to take you to pay back. Same with your training. A couple drinks, that's like using £20 on your credit card. You'll pay it back fast. A huge weekend bender, that's like putting a few grand on your credit card. You'll be paying it off much longer. The older you get, the longer the hangover, and the more it hurts your training. And if you're serious about building a physique, you've got to weigh up whether having 10 pints on a weekend is worth delaying your progress for a week. So how much is too much? I would say if you're having more than 4 drinks in one night, at least twice a week, that's when it can start hurting your progress. So try to keep it controlled, plan it around your training, and stop pretending you could out-train a hangover. If you found this useful and you actually want to build muscle, get lean, but still have a life, click the link in the description down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.